Are you hearing me? Is that okay? Okay, okay. So now moving on to from the part where we left off, okay? Right? So you saw that how did I make a mistake and how can I correct it? So if the sentence is written in a correct form, everybody knows that this is the correct sentence. Or for example, if we are just saying something in a form of grammatical error, so definitely everybody will respond or will just get the clue that he or she is saying something wrong grammatically, right? The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. There is no grammar involved in this sentence, okay? The quick brown fox, right? They're all adjectives except this fox, right? So there is no grammar involved, right? Now I'm just changing the sentence. Let's suppose, hello, yes, hello. No, no, they before that they just raised the issue that they are not, the voice was not audible. So I just made some changes. Yeah. Are you all getting my voice? Hello, hello. Are you? Am I audible to all of you? Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Okay. Now see, did you understand this concept? What I mean to explain you what is the syntax, what is the grammar of a computer language? Basically, we have to follow the pattern. If it is out of the pattern, you are grammatically not correct according to the language. This is not that grammar which we speak in English. This grammar means the syntax writing method. The places of the tokens are set according to the language compiler. If I remove this printf from here and I just write this and write printf here, see, in English maybe this can be corrected, because if you use the word before or after, it will give you the same meaning whatever you are using, right? But in computer language, there is no use of changing the place of the keyword. Basically printf is a keyword, so we have to focus on the keyword while writing the sentence. You are not following the syntax pattern, you are not correct according to the grammar of language, computer language, not English grammar. Are you clear? You're getting my voice? Okay. So this way, this is a syntax error. Okay. Sorry, this is grammatically correct. There is no problem. But from the user's point of view, from the command prompt, if I type in R, so this R, my voice? Okay. So now coming to the next part, that is integer age, roll number or order number. Hello? Are you getting? Hello? Are you getting me now? Are you? Hello? Okay, okay. That's why I keep on asking you, please keep on, you should be audible, so that whatever I ask you, okay, did you understand, you please reply, so that I would be able to just coordinate that, okay, we are uh, smoothly delivering the lecture. Okay. Okay, are you all hearing me? Okay. Okay, now. Okay, now coming to data validation. Are you all up to the par? Are we all up to the par? Is there any confusion? Do you have any question? Yes, any question regarding verification and validation? Yes, anybody know something? What is verification? Can anybody tell me? Hello? Do you hear me? Okay. So what is verification? Can anybody tell me? Hello? Is it okay? Okay, okay, no, I just asked the question. Do you know, anybody from you know what is verification, what is validation, or what is the difference between? Okay, 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 okay. Yes. That means you have to use the allowed character, that is validation. That means the valid character should be assigned. For example, in age, you cannot use characters. So the field will restrict you not to type in any letters, right? On the other hand, yeah, yes. Okay, yes. To check or to check the input, user input in different ways, such as whether it is greater or lesser than, okay, but is whether it is within the range, whether it is a character or it is a number, okay. So you have to check that thing, that is known as validation. The input data to be checked in is known as validation, okay. On the other hand, if you talk about the verification, what it could be? Can anybody tell me? Yes, against what? No, no, against the manual form. Against the manual form. That means whatever you are going to input, okay, that data would be cross-checked with the input data and with the data being input. For example, you have a form, data entry form. Whatever you have typed in from that form, that would be cross-checked. If any mistakes occur, okay, so you have to just verify and rectify that thing, those errors. So this is known as verification. That whatever written in the form, okay, for example, your entry forms are being sent nowadays, that's for CAIE. If any names or something like that, before sending to CAIE, your school principal asks you or the class teacher asks you to just verify your particulars. Once it is sent, your name will be appear with the same name to make it correct until it is sent, right? So you check your all entry forms, your subject, your name, your father's name, your address, or whatever you have, the fields you have provided to CIE uh, to just register yourself and your name on the certificate, right? You make it verify. Okay, once you verify, then your entry is sent. Okay, and you sign it by that you have seen that paper, you have corrected those errors, and then you are done. And it is done twice, right? Once you correct it, and then later on again school management sends you the statement that's check it if there is any discrepancy short or spelling mistakes, right, you again verify this, then you just sign and then send it that okay, this is there is no mistake. So this is what the verification, you have already done it by your own, right? So school, no, no, eco check is totally different. You please don't mix operating system with this. This is something totally different. Okay, this is not eco check, this is verification. For example, let's simple, keep it simple. Yes, verification. Yeah, this is verification, this is verification, right? Because you type in their characters, letters and numbers. So it is a set of three types of data, right? Special characters, numbers and letters. So this is verification. One field will accept the input, then verify whatever you have typed in the previous field, that will be verified, and then you will see that the correct mark will appear next to those fields. Got it? Yes. Okay, okay. So that means verification means correct, to verify the input data against the data on a form. Correct? Okay. Yes, no? Hello? Okay. Now validation. Correct? Correct? Yes, no? Hello? Okay. So these are the data validation, verification and validation. Now coming to the types of validation checks. Have you done this before? Can anybody tell me what are the types of validation checks? Yes, no? Okay, okay. Anybody else? Hmm? Anything else? Anything else? Yes. Anything else? Character check is a type check. Character check, type check are same. Type check checks what? See. See. This way you restrict the character. Not is numeric name. Did you get it? Yes, hello. Is it okay? Is everybody listening to me? They are same. But it is accepted because mostly students know that the character check is a type check or uh, something like that. Okay, so type check basically is the main check. In type check, see which thing should come in this category. See this. Got it? All these three things will be mapped through this type check. So type means data type. This is type means data type. This type means data type. So which data type you are going to check? String, character, number. Got it? Are we clear so far? All of you? Right? So now I am just writing one set of information so that you can understand this clearly. If not is numeric, what numeric? Name. Then got it? Did you understand the syntax? Yes or no? If not is numeric name, that means whatever you type in the name field is not numeric. If I remove this, then it is correct, right? If is numeric, what? Name field. That means if any character it finds in the name field is a number, right, then not allowed. Else print data must be string. Or with this not allowed, and else, got it? Got it? Any problem? Now see what is happening. If you check the name field for numeric, then it will not allow you to further move. Okay? Otherwise, it will allow you to type in the character or data, whatever you are writing, if it is not numeric. Understood? Did you understand this? Yes, no? Yes? Okay? Did you understand? This is check number 1 for checking number only in this field. This is number, you are checking number. I have highlighted this in a red color. Okay? You are checking number in string fields. Here I am just putting the remark. String. So what is a string? String means letters. Okay? If it is numeric name, then it will not allow you. Got? You are checking number in string and character field. Okay? Now move to the next part. Right? You are now searching for string or character. Now this time you are just searching this in a numeric field, number field, right? What I'm going to do this, if not is numeric, C, okay, then C. Okay, now see the reverse of this thing. If not is numeric, basically you are not entering the date as number. Age equals to, right? This is not an age, this is wrong. So if it is not from numbers, if it is, right, if it is, then it is okay, right? Then it is okay. But if it is written, it is not a correct date. So if it is not numeric, that means if there is no number, that means it is not allowed. Else print allowed. It's a simple straight condition, right? No technicalities involved. Are you getting this? Yes, no? Okay. Are we clear so far? Hello. Okay, now coming to empty check. Can anybody tell me why do we use empty check? There is another check available to just cross check this thing, empty check and the presence check. Do you think that there is a difference in these two different checks? One is known as empty, on the other hand, the presence check. The difference is that empty check checks the empty field. That means the mandatory fields, the required fields, the necessary fields, right, which you cannot left empty. They require data, okay, or the fields which are marked with required, a star sign, right? So that means field should not be left empty. You must type in some data. So this is the concept of empty. And on the other hand, when you come to the presence check, that means it will check the entry in the database, or it will check the entry in the system if there is any entry found, right? For example, your ID is 2194, right? For example, see, I'm just writing the example over here. These are the double quotes with no data. If name equals to empty, this means you have marked this or mapped this for finding empty. If name equals to empty, right, then I can close this here, or I can extend this. Else if, else, right, or what I can change the message, field must not be empty. Okay, so this is if name equals to empty, that means there is no data. You have just pressed enter. That means the message will return field must not be empty. That means you have not input data to this. Otherwise, input class, and if your name is present, then it will ask you class. If there is no name, it won't ask you this thing, because this comes under else. This statement follows else, and else follows print, and the whole check has a different parts to understand and apply. Or you can write this way: if name not equals to empty, right, not equals to empty, or the signs not equals to empty, right, that means class else parent field must not be empty. Okay, sometimes we have to shuffle the conditions. Sometimes the reverse condition work for forward sentences or for forward move, or sometimes forward conditions work for the backward move. That means reverse move. For example, you have to just shuffle the conditions while applying. So if the state condition does not show you the result, you have to reverse the condition. In some languages and some compilers do not understand the straight going process. It has some tricky requirement that if you just reverse the condition, then it will produce the result you want, or sometimes if you go straight, it won't produce that result which you want. So in those circumstances, what you have to do is you have to just reverse the condition. If name not equals to, then input class, else print field must not be empty, and if. So we have to just change things, right? So moving ahead, I'm just making this the simplest one. That is, if name equals to empty, then right. So this was the previous statement which I wrote. Okay. So this is a simple condition for finding empty check. Now, what will you do with the length? Any question regarding this? If you have any doubts, boys. Hello. Hello. No problem. Are we okay up till now? Some students have left. Have they another class? Okay. 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 So should we keep continuing, or should we continue this length check in the next class at 4? Right. Okay. 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 So we will continue in the next class. So thanks for joining. I hope you will like the session today. Okay. All the best. Okay. Bye.